Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Discover Israel. And here we are in the beautiful city of Jerusalem. And yes, we're on our trip from Jaffa to Jerusalem, and we haven't yet officially gotten to this city in our series, but we were in the area and we thought, you know what, we're going to give you a little bit of a taste of what's to come when we do arrive at the city. So as you can see, we're here right next to the Jaffa Gate, and the Jaffa Gate is one of the 7 gates that are actually opened around the ancient city walls. There's 12 gates, only 7 of them are actually open, Jaffa being the main gate. And as you can see, people are coming in and out of this gate like crazy. Today also is the holiday of Purim, and in case you don't know about the holiday of Purim, you can read the whole book of Esther and read about the amazing miracle which God did in the book of Esther. And that's what we celebrate during the time of Purim, which is today. So, Jaffa Gate. It's a very interesting gate. A lot of kings, a lot of people have come in and out of this gate. But if you'll see behind me, there's actually a division in the wall. And what's so interesting about this division is that that division was made for King William II. Now, King William II, he was the king of Germany during the Austro-Hungarian government, the Prussian government. And he was actually the last of the Kaiser kings, the last of the German Kaiser kings. And he came for a visit to Jerusalem. And he was a very prideful king. He was very full of himself. And he wanted to come in because he heard the legend that the true king of Jerusalem, the true king, would actually come in through the Jaffa Gate on a white horse. And so he arranged for a white horse and to ride in on it. Now, the Ottomans knew about this and they thought that this would disrupt the peace. So what they did was, instead of allowing him to come in through the actual city gate, they cut a hole in the wall and made a new entrance next to the city gate so that he could come in. And so King William II came in through that area on his white horse, full of pride, and entered the city of Jerusalem. Now, this reminds me of a verse, if we can read from Proverbs 18, verse 12. Before destruction, a man's heart is prideful or haughty, as some would read, but humility comes before honor. Well, you might ask, well, what happened to King William II? Well, he was one of the main causes of World War I, and his people ended up blaming him. In the end, he was exiled from his country to the Netherlands and never to return again. In today's world, it's so easy to get prideful. Instagram, selfies, it's all about, how much we can build up ourselves, and nothing about how much we can build up the other person, how much we can serve the other person. Yeshua came in, he rode on a donkey. He didn't ride on a white horse. The donkey is the lowliest of animals. And Yeshua came in to serve us. He washed the disciples' feet, and in the end, he gave his life for us. My question to you today is, are you prepared to serve others? Are you willing to show your humility, not on a one-time basis, but on a daily basis, to search for opportunities to be humble? This is just a little bit of a tidbit. There's so much to see here, and that was just only one little story about what happens here. And we hope that you continue with us as we continue discovering Israel and all that there is to see and hear. And you know what? Just want to remind you to subscribe, or to even follow us on whatever media form that you're following us. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Shalom.